Out there, it was a war.
You were just seeing something totally brutal.
I intend to make them grovel.
That was a nasty series. I can remember Clyde said, "Never again."
It's very, very important, especially for young West Indian cricketers and young kids growing up in the Caribbean today. We keep on complaining about the young West Indian cricketers not really focused on exactly what cricket means to the Caribbean, and all they are doing is playing cricket for themselves and playing cricket for a living. What we are trying to tell them and what this film will tell them is the history of West Indies cricket, where it's coming from, and that is not just a sport. It's not just something that you play to make a living.
What our politicians could not achieve, we did. When we were playing, and we got on that field, we put aside all the differences and issues which the islands had, uniting that region together where collectively everyone could speak as a unit.
Right now the West Indies are not winning regularly. There's a diffusion in the interest of the sport. People play football, they play basketball, they play Nintendo, and they're on Facebook. They don't have time about cricket. So it's a circumstance of trying to bring back the interest, to focus right back onto where we were, say, 30 years ago.
People picture the sunlit islands of the Caribbean to be a place of paradise. But things were not always so peaceful. Our history has been a long and painful struggle against forces that denied and oppressed us, Babylon. And only through cricket could we win our freedom.
Well, when we were playing, we were never really caught up in the politics of what was happening. You were aware of it because you knew that South Africa existed, we knew that they had rights, we knew that things happened, but on the whole, you know, we never really got involved in the politics. It's only after you finish. If you look around, I don't think that anybody who played during our time ever made a political statement.
It wasn't going to take ordinary individuals to accomplish that.
It's like a bullet. If there's something in front of it, you could be dead. We were called the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
If we can't take the heat, get out.
You know, they steamrolled everybody because of the pace that they had. They had the Caribbean kind of culture has that kind of flamboyance with it. So whether they were batting, they were trying to hit it for 4 and 6. When they were bowling, they were either trying to get your wicket or at pace, trying to knock your head off.
I don't know, you know, you were saying it's special now, but I think that during the time that we played, you only had to take out the newspapers a week before, and then you would know that you had something to motivate you to do really well.
What we did with the 4 fast bowlers, some other teams in the past had 2, 3 fast bowlers that were winning matches. When we had 4, it was something brand new. It brought a lot of negative feedback as well, because a lot of people thought that we were spoiling the game. If what we did then was being done today, it would not be a problem. I would have to say we were up before our time.
It was like slaves whipping the asses of masters.
It is history that you'll never forget.